Do you love baseball?
Heck yeah, I do.
Then time to listen to
The man who's been around since they invented the game.
Yes, he's that old.
Even older than me.
It's time for Dugout Discussions with
Chris Rose.
Who? Chris Rose.
I thought he was dead.
That's Pete Rose.
Oh, my bad.
Here we go.
Hey everybody, and welcome to episode number 2 of Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose. If you missed the debut episode with Bobby Witt Jr., the Kansas City Royals, just check it out. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, whatever you want to do. It'll help out the crew. Coming up in just a bit, 3-time AL MVP Mike Trout, our sit-down discussion with him. He'll tell us what he texted Shohei Ohtani after the Dodgers won the World Series. And also, Trouty's kids are getting older. Does he have any interest in coaching them? That's all coming your way in just a bit. But first, 2 thumbs up for you. Why? You made my wife, Michele Rose, feel welcome. It was her first time working on this sort of show. Y'all knocked it out of the park with the compliments. So let's keep leaving them because it's time for yet another edition of Questions with the Queen.
Our youngest son, Brady, lives in a city with a minor league baseball team. Which was your favorite minor league stop and why?
The best place was El Paso, Texas. That was the Angels at the time. And because the first time I've seen where fans was collecting money in the stands for things you did between those white lines.
Probably Charleston, South Carolina, just because it was like, especially in Low A, all the towns were so like podunky. No offense to any of the places I played.
I think Birmingham, it's a brand new stadium, 2013. We won the championship there.
What were they doing with it?
Giving it to the best player that day.
You are kidding me.
Yeah.
Awesome downtown, really good places to eat. And it was just kind of like stressed out in the middle of Low A season, going to this fun place. It was like, oh, I like this a lot. So I'd say that was probably the most memorable for me.
Who was on the team?
Trace Thompson, Clay's brother.
Oh, come on, don't disrespect him. We all know. Come on, this is a baseball audience.
Double A for us. When I got traded, I got assigned to the Rocket City Trash Pandas in Huntsville, Alabama.
I got their hat.
Yeah, it's sick. That place is awesome.
Appleton, Wisconsin. And the reason why is I have family in Wisconsin, so I got to see some family I don't see often.
Like, did you have to milk cows or do any of that stupid minor league stuff? Stupid, all due respect. You know what I'm talking about.
That's the first time I tried the spotted cow beer.
And?
It's incredible. So I remember that place pretty fondly.
No, didn't have to do anything too nuts. Had some crazy names at teams. Like in Reading, we were the Hot Dogs on Sundays for home games. Pretty sick hat if you get to look at that.
I mean, I'd go with Vegas. Do I have to explain?
I have to go with Durham, North Carolina. Just, you got the colleges right there. The Durham Bulls ballpark is one of the best baseball stadiums in America.
And then I had a nice little rehab stint in Vegas last year too, so that was a
Well, you got to be careful. When you say rehab stint in Vegas, that can go a lot of different ways.
baseball rehab assignment.
You got the bull in left field, the high wall, the brick. It's gorgeous. The fans show up. They love the Durham Bulls.
Biloxi, Mississippi. That field was super cool, but then you have they have a bunch of hotels with different casinos and places to eat, and that was where I made my debut in Double A. My parents got to see me pitch for that night, so that kind of holds a special place.
I played at AAA in Denver. It was the Denver Bears back then. They eventually became the Zephyrs, and then they became the Rockies.
Had you ever been able to point to Biloxi, Mississippi on a map before
Absolutely
being
not.
there?
I probably still could not do that right now.
I think center field was 440. I think I had 14 triples. You could run into triples just by, it was fun because you had to try to make outs.
Never played there. Davenport, Iowa, because it was sick. Quad Cities.
Quad Cities.
Yeah.
Because I got to room with Vinny, and we had our mattresses on the floor the entire year.
There was a bar near the stadium that we'd go to after Sunday games, which was cool. A few good casinos up there. It's a good, solid place. We have a nice house. Sunday nights we throw parties at the house, which was cool.
We had outdoor patio furniture as our indoor furniture, so it was a great year. We won the championship. It was a great year.
Asheville, North Carolina.
Why?
I mean, man, the barbecue is really good. It was quiet. It was good for me.
Corpus Christi Hooks.
What made it fun?
It just the fans, the people, they were so kind. I had one of the best home family over there.
Second year in the States, And the crowds were crazy over there, so I liked it.
He was great for me. I was there for 3 years in AA, so he always gave me the support that I wanted. I think that's the one.
During the off season, I saw Bryce Harper making banana bread and coffee on social media. If you can make us something, what would it be that wouldn't make us sick?
I can make a killer scrambled egg. We'll keep it easy. We'll do some steak and potatoes and some veggies. I'll grill the steaks for you, put a little garlic or butter on there. My wife loves this. The only way we can get our daughter to eat the scrambled eggs is if I make it, so.
What's the secret?
A lot of cheese. Make sure that they're not healthy, but they taste pretty good.
You're not helping my dad bod, I gotta be honest with you.
I mean, we could do kale salads if you really wanted to, but that's not really where I thought we were going.
Or I would make like a protein smoothie, but my protein smoothie would pack on the pounds.
I would do some oxtail.
Some what?
Some oxtail.
Oxtail?
Oxtail,
oh
yeah.
My gosh.
Yes.
Really? I've never had that.
That's my best plate that I could do with white rice, avocado, some salad.
Well, we're running out of room here.
Right, so you know, I'd have to take out a couple scoops of peanut butter, 5 Oreos I'd have to take out, so.
Oreos?
Oh yeah.
No, you don't.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna sit in my belly.
You're gonna be just fine.
You sure?
Just fine. I take care of you.
And I think Oreos are the key to like packing on pounds. I don't know why, but anytime
I can second that, by the way.
Yeah, Oreos are, if you want to gain some weight, I always tell the kids it's just regular Oreos. If you want to get kind of risky, double stuffed.
I know this is gonna sound racist, but I'm just gonna go fried chicken. I will fry some chicken for you.
You're allowed to cook fried chicken.
I know I am, but you know.
Pasta with like butter, some cheese.
How old are you, 12?
It takes a day because you gotta brine it and all the other stuff.
A whole day to cook it?
No, it takes a day to brine
Okay.
and then overnight, then you gotta, the next day you gotta get it out and let it dry and all that stuff. So it's a process, but it's really good.
Otherwise, dude, I could DoorDash you a great meal. An elite meal from DoorDash. That's what I could promise you.
A seafood soup that you guys gonna be amazed with.
Maybe some asparagus. I just learned a new recipe for asparagus.
But that's key. That can get, if it gets too soggy.
No, I would never do that.
It's all the seafood together, you know, like I get shrimp, I get lobster, I get clams and all that stuff together, plus all the flavor from Venezuela is gonna blow your mind for sure.
Plus, does your pee smell after you have asparagus?
Never smelled it, so I don't know.
Well, I mean, sometimes you can't help it. I didn't stick my head in the
I'm
bowl.
so hydrated all the time. Can't ever.
70% of the people. This is a physiological fact that 70% of the people who eat asparagus, their pee smells afterward. You people know what I'm talking about.
I need you to cite your sources with that one.
Is it spicy?
It's not spicy,
Okay, because
but
I can't handle it.
No.
Because I'll just cut out the middleman, throw it right in the toilet.
It's not spicy at all. It's just like it's different flavor, you know.
It will not make you sick. We do a really good make your own pizza.
How you like a turkey pasta with maybe like a carbone sauce? Ground turkey pasta.
Yeah,
that's kind of what we do a lot at home, and it's good.
What's the special sauce? What do we got?
We can't put that out there. I can't divulge like everything we got.
Wow. But we just have to come try it.
Yeah, just come try it. And then if you don't like it, you can have some of my daughter's mac and cheese and you'll be all right.
See, I'm in. Do I look like I would turn down many meals?
Do I?
Please, you're in way better shape.
You got a little dad bod going.
Hey, let's hear it for the dad bod.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Well, I'd give you two choices. You can either do pork shoulder or I'd give you some beef fajitas.
Okay, so the one thing I can make, I'm not a very good cook, but I can make slop, is what I call it. So it's white rice, some sort of ground beef, ground turkey, ground bison, and you can have Italian slop. You can throw some marinara on there. You can have Mexican slop, throw some cheese, some guac. So if we're going to avoid food poisoning, that's probably where I'd take you.
For me, the key is the apple cider vinegar. You spritz it every 30 minutes. Yeah, that's the key to me. Get it in a nice little roasting pan so the juices stay in there. That way it doesn't dry out.
So I cook on the grill, and other than that, I Uber Eats.
Oh, deer chili. Yeah, deer chili for sure.
Marty and Amanda Brenneman came to visit me last spring. They stayed with me. We played golf for a few days. And Amanda was all about, I'm cooking you a meal. She started cooking. She's like, okay, where's the pots and pans? She goes, where's the ladle? I said, Amanda, I live by myself. I said, I have none of that.
I started making it this off season, and I'm a huge fan. I've actually got a pot of it sitting back at the house right now. I'll probably heat up for dinner tonight.
What I'm cooking? Oh God. I mean, I can whip it up with some mac and cheese, a little Kraft mac and cheese. I know the milk ratio, I know the butter ratio, I know exactly what you're gonna like.
일단 할 수 있는 게 냉정하게 김치볶음밥이랑 그리고 콩나물국 그리고 라면 이렇게 세 가지는 확실하게 해줄 수 있다고.
Yeah, quite frankly, not the best cook, but first one is kimchi fried rice, and then second one is like bean sprout soup. It's like a Korean soup, and then third one is instant noodle.
Get that cheese powder real nice and emulsified. I'm your guy.
That's too big a word for this show. Yeah. I'm great at instant noodles. Tell them that. I'm great at making it.
라면 굉장히 잘 끓이신다고. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Great job, guys. Thanks for answering the questions. Good work. Now I want to hear from you. Which question do you want answered next time? A, B, C, or D? Can't wait to see you again.
Once again, more snaps for the Queen, and don't forget to leave a comment about which questions you want her to ask on next week's show. You're doing a great job with the support, the positive reinforcement. Punch one of these, subscribe if you haven't done that already. Now, I'll be back out into the stadium in just a bit, but first I want to tell you that today's episode is sponsored by Bird Dogs. Now, Bird Dog shorts, they aren't boxy or stiff like other khaki shorts. They move with you. The material feels amazing. I can do this and I feel great. Bird Dog shorts, they look amazing. They're versatile enough for just about any occasion. You can wear them to work, for date night, to the golf course. I've got my whole golf outfit on, courtesy of Bird Dogs right now. You can wear them to the ballpark or just hanging around watching the game at home. So the point is, you can dress them up or dress them down for anything that your busy schedule may throw at you, making it so that you wonder if you ever really need to take them off. The only time I would suggest taking them off is when you have to put them in the washing machine and then maybe the dryer if you want to air dry them, whatever, then put them back on. Now, Bird Dog shorts, they look good, they feel good, and for a limited time, our listeners get this, a free hat with any order when you use the code DUGOUT at birddogs.com. Get this hat. It is completely free. Use the code DUGOUT at birddogs.com. Support our show. Let them know that we sent you. It's awesome. You'll look and feel great. All right, time right now to head back down the road to Anaheim, California. We catch up with three-time AL MVP Mike Trout. All right, so second episode of Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose. Good to see Mike Trout. I've known you for over a decade, but I really did some deep diving and found out that the thing you really missed last year most was the slushy machine in Detroit. Is that accurate?
Slushy machine in Detroit.
Somebody told me that you love that thing. Is that accurate, or is that a complete lie?
Lie.
Is there a place that you love the slushy machine? Is there something? Because I can't imagine.
I mean, Seattle, they got that the soft serve ice cream.
You don't do ice cream.
Every once in a while, I mix it in.
So you're like a normal human being, like the rest of us?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Seriously?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's it like when you go out? When was the last time you went out and nobody said, "Hey, that's Mike Trout"? Does that ever happen?
Oh yeah, it does. I try to just put a hat on, some shades. It's more of walking by them, and then they're like, and I'll just keep walking. So, but it comes with it. I don't mind it, as long as we're not like having dinner with the family. And,
right, that's the thing.
Yeah.
When was the first time that you got recognized? Do you remember it?
First time I got recognized?
Where somebody's like, "Oh man, that's Mike Trout," and you were like, "Oh my God, like this is really happening."
I think when I got to the big leagues, when I came out here, we'd go eat dinner like by the stadium, and that's tough to do. You get a lot of fans come here, obviously, and to eat right by the stadium, it's not going to be my first choice now. You try to eat away from the stadium, but yeah.
We're taping this after your first game at home since last April. You went deep. You got another knock.
Mm-hmm.
Were you nervous at all?
Nervous? No. Never nervous.
You're never nervous playing this game?
No, I enjoy it so much. I think maybe just anxious and just excited to be out there. You get goosebumps and
and chills before the game. But once the game starts, you know, you're out there competing.
Did it feel different though last night because it had been so long?
Oh, definitely, for sure. You know, you play spring training games and then, you know, missing time last year. It felt really good to be out there, feel the atmosphere. You feed off the fans, so it was fun to be out there for sure.
So when it, you know, you've got opening day coming up in Chicago.
Yeah.
You don't. Everybody tells me they get butterflies and all this. That doesn't happen to you.
Yeah, no, I mean I get butterflies and shit, but I wouldn't say I'm nervous.
Right.
You know, I'm just prepared.
Oh, so you look at me like, God, Rose, that's a dumb question.
Not dumb.
It's
but-
okay. It
No,
can
I
be.
mean, I think if you're nervous, that means you're not prepared.
Oh boy.
For me, I feel like you put the work in every single day to prepare yourself for that moment, and then you just go out there and compete.
All right, so obviously we know everybody in the world knows about your Eagle fandom.
Oh, yeah.
I'm always curious.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about it.
Is that yours?
That's just mine. But, you know, charge it to the company. I'm always curious if you watch an Eagles game strictly as a fan or as a professional athlete, and is there a difference?
For me, I'm a fan of the team, fan of the organization. You know, sometimes you sit back and you're like, you go to some playoff games and you're like, man, this atmosphere, this is what you want to play, this is what you want to be in. You want to be in these moments, be in these situations. I think that's where the athlete side comes out. But being a fan, it's just, I think, ever since I was a kid and now teaching my kid about the Birds, and he's a huge Eagles fan, and he's to a point now where it's like he wants to go to every game, and it's good. You know, he's chanting the Eagles song. He knows the whole Eagles.
Oh, so he
chant.
does Fly Eagles Fly?
Oh, he knows all that. He's got that big. What's the guy's name's hat?
Fan?
He's a big fan. He does the blow the whistle song.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm talking about? He's got the hat, so I had to get him a hat. Yeah, no, I think if there's sometimes where you sit down and you pull the athlete, you know, the athlete mindset when you're watching a game, but I'm always just gonna be a fan.
All right, so are you like the rest of us? Because we are MFing the TVs. We're throwing shit. We are mad. We are angry. Do you do that?
I mean,
you did. Come on. At some point when they were like 2-2, you're like, you got to be shitting me.
I mean, you question a little bit.
Yes, you do.
No doubt. I mean, I'm a fan. So
you were getting after Sirianni. You were like, why is he yelling at the crowd? Go focus on your team. You were saying it. It's okay.
I think as a fan, I think everybody was saying it, but you know, I know Nick, and you know, I know the guys, so it's a little different if you know them, and you know what they're dealing with. But yeah, and I think it's fun to see because you got family, all your friends. I mean, they're like you're saying, screaming at the TV. But it's there's some times where you're frustrated for sure, no doubt.
So do you boo when you're there at the link?
Nah, I never boo.
Okay, good man.
Never boo. Never
Good
boo.
man.
Never
Thank
boo.
God.
Never boo.
Okay. So now you're back. You know what a big fan I am of just the sport. I love it, and I love it when our great players are there. And it sucked last year for a lot of us to not see you out there.
No doubt.
How hard was it for you personally? Like, were there days where you were at home, even with your kids, even with your wife, where you're like, God damn, like this sucks? Were there
Yeah.
days you had to cheer yourself up?
No doubt. I think, like you just said, being home with the family and having that support, I think helped me a lot. Having kids, having 2 boys to, you know, keep your mind off it. You know, because it was frustrating for me. It was to a point, especially after the second time it happened. It was getting really frustrating. You know, there was definitely a lot of moments last year, especially coming to the ballpark every single day, doing the same exact stuff, trying to get back on the field, and then watching the game, not being able to do anything on the field to help your team win. There was definitely some low moments, but you know, like I said, I had great support at the house, and you know, that's what kept me going.
So how excited are you? Like, how does it compare to, you know, you've had some short seasons in recent years. How does that last season, where you didn't play after April, compared to those other moments? Like, how jacked are you?
Oh, I'm jacked up. I feel good. I feel great. Loving to move to right field.
Yeah, it's different out there.
It's different. Got some balls last night, which was good for me, just to see the balls. You know, a deep ball. Kike hit me 2 of them over there.
That was nice of him.
Yeah, very nice.
Did you say anything to him?
No, but I need to.
Yeah.
If I see him, I will.
Hook
for
it
sure.
up.
Yeah. No, I think just, you know, being out there, seeing the different angles, and just being on the field. Doesn't matter if I'm, you know, DHing or in the outfield. I just want to be in the lineup and, you know, for the full season.
Was it nice to hug Shohei?
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's good to see him.
So, did you text him after he won it all? Like, did you even watch the World Series, or is it too
Not
hard?
really. Not really.
Most guys I know don't.
Yeah, no, I don't really watch that much baseball. You know, once the season's over.
Right.
Occasionally, if I'm just sitting on my couch and the game's on, I'll turn it on, but not much. I'm usually out in the woods somewhere with my boys.
Yeah. But do you shoot him a congratulatory text?
Yeah, I text them for sure.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you want to coach your kids' teams?
Probably not.
Why?
No. I'll sit back and I'll do my stuff at the house with them, but I just want to sit back and enjoy and watch them play. You know, I think, you know, nowadays it gets a little crazy with the, you know, the stuff you see with how, you know, other, you know, people are doing all this stuff with their kids. I'm just letting my boy do what he wants. And
So you're okay with some other mom or dad coaching him, right?
yeah, go ahead. And I mean, obviously, if he comes home and asks me questions, I'm gonna tell him this is what you should be doing. I'm gonna coach him up at the house, but I don't know if I don't know. I really haven't really thought about it. I watched a couple of games last year. I had fun just sitting on the.
So is he playing like T-ball or?
He's in coach pitch now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 4.
We're doing coach pitch at 4?
Yeah.
Wait,
So-
is this an advanced like Trout league or something?
No,
I don't know.
no. He did half T-ball, half coach pitch last year. So like if you missed the 3 balls, he would have hit off the tee. So now he's just doing full coach pitch this year. So he's enjoying it.
So what's the scouting report?
He can hit. He's got to work on the fielding.
I mean, he's 4.
I know. He's got to get the reaction time in the field. Not great right now.
Oh
but-
yeah, this is nice.
What up, big dog?
Hey,
You good?
I'm good, finally.
how you feeling?
I'm good.
You all right?
You playing tonight?
I'm alive, yeah.
But one at bat, maybe?
No, I gotta get a couple.
Damn, son.
I know, I'm tiny. But
Damn, son.
I'm coming back.
You all right?
Yeah.
All that matters is that you feel well.
Yeah, that's it. That's good.
I mean, I've been trying to lose weight for years. That is not how I want to do it, by the way.
Recipe in case you need.
You got that is not the recipe I want.
Good seeing you, bro.
Feel better. Wow.
All right, bro.
Yeah. So if you ever need to get from your weight down to 155 or so,
that's it.
Yeah, just follow it. I want to show you something. By the way, I'm not going to get fined $500 for showing you this.
No, you're good. You're good.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Oh,
let's
yeah.
watch this together. Look at the smile on Beckham's face. We just pulled a monster.
Yeah.
Everybody thought that was set up.
Yeah, that's crazy. People are going to say that. So I was, obviously, I'm a big collector, and I was chasing that card. And them boxes were from 2011. And I got 2 from Ohio, and there was 2 other ones that were in like Louisiana. And they came from separate things, and that was the first box, first pack, and first one to come out. I can't make it up. If I didn't record that, no one would have believed me. Couldn't believe it.
So what's that sell for?
Oh, I don't know. A couple thousand probably.
But you know what your rookie card?
Oh yeah.
3.93 million.
Oh yeah. I've seen it before and I've held it.
You've held it?
Yeah. I know the owner of it.
Do you want to buy it?
I mean, if we work a deal out, I'll be 3.5 for a card. It's crazy.
That's pretty cool, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is cool. But no, that moment was, you know, I've had a lot of crazy moments on the field and in my life. But, you know, pulling that card and seeing my son's reaction was it's priceless.
All right, let me ask you this and I'll let you go. When was the last time you checked out your baseball reference page?
I couldn't even tell you.
There's a lot of black on it, which is good. That's good
Yeah.
stuff. Have you ever looked at it?
Looked at it a couple times. Not sure when. Last time. I don't know.
No interest in it?
I'm sure when I'm done playing, I'll look at it, but not now.
I'd have that shit bookmarked if I were you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I don't think the last time I.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this will be the last one.
Yeah.
We asked it today on our Baseball Today show, me and Bluth. And we said, is it just good enough to say, hey, Mike Trout can make it through the season healthy? Is that where we are with Mike Trout? If somebody asks you that, wouldn't that piss you off?
Oh, it does. No doubt. No doubt.
So what are your expectations?
My expectations is to be like Mike Trout, and I know what I'm capable of when I'm playing a full season, and that's MVP level. I feel really good right now. Taking one day at a time, obviously, but you know, I want to be out there the full season and compete.
Anything my Browns should do it too? Quarterback.
You think so?
You need it.
Yeah.
Bad. Not everybody can find a quarterback in the second round and be okay.
Hey. Howie season.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yep.
Great seeing you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Mike Trout, always appreciate your time. The Queen, appreciate yours as well. Once again, we want some comments. How did things go? Let us know how we can do a little bit better. Coming up next week, yet another award winner. Reigning AL Cy Young champion, Tarik Skubal of the Detroit Tigers. We'll see you from Dodger Stadium on the next edition of Dugout Discussions with Chris Rose. Adios.